welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. And if this is your first time here, you're welcome big time. In today's video, I'll be telling you why your teeth aren't sparkling white. I know that a number of people are concerned about the appearance of their teeth. Many people have used different whitening agents and yet their teeth aren't still giving. So in today's video, I'll be telling you some of the reasons why your teeth aren't sparkling white. I have a number of reasons. However, the final reason is like the most important reason why your teeth aren't sparkling white. You know how they say saving the best for the last. So if that sounds like something you'd really want to hear, please stick around. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I think this is a very good time to hit the subscribe button. I'll be really glad to have you. So let's get started. Number one possible reason why your teeth aren't sparkling white is that you smoke. Many people who smoke have this brownish pigment on their teeth, especially people who smoke tobacco and tobacco products. So this product, they leave brownish deposits on their teeth, and this also can make your teeth not look sparkling white. The second reason is your diet. So if you have the habit of eating some kind of thing, so if you take a lot of red wine, cola nuts, coffee, tea. Now when I say tea, I don't mean milk and hot chocolate. I mean the teas that come in tea bags, like your green tea, your black tea, your yellow tea, and all of that. Those things also have the propensity to stain your teeth and keep you from looking sparkling white. The third reason on my list is that you have a poor oral hygiene. And by this, I'm not just talking about maybe you not brushing daily or not brushing properly. It also includes your 6 monthly dental visits. The 6 monthly dental visits involve visiting a dentist for your overall dental checkup and also getting your teeth cleaned professionally, something known as scaling and polishing. So if this is the first time you're hearing that, I have a video where I talked about what scaling and polishing is and what you stand to benefit from it. So I'll be leaving the link in the description box below, so you can click on the link and have a better understanding of what scaling and polishing involves. So yes, if you don't do any of those things, you're going to have the calculus bind tenaciously to your teeth, and it's going to make your teeth look brownish or yellowish, and this can also keep your teeth from appearing sparkling white. The fourth reason, I hope I've not lost count, are drugs. So if you're exposed to some drugs at a certain age, especially during the formative years of your dentition, you're likely to grow up with brownish teeth. Drugs like tetracycline, I've mentioned that also in one of my videos. Drugs like tetracycline. So if you're exposed to these drugs at a very young age, they can also affect the appearance of your teeth and make it look brownish. So this also can keep your teeth from appearing sparkling white. The fifth reason is you abuse mouthwashes. I have a video, I think I have 2 videos on mouthwashes and things you should know about them. Now, if you make use of antiseptic mouthwashes and you use them beyond a certain period of time, especially the ones that contain chlorhexidine, you're very likely to have stains on your teeth, and this can also keep your teeth from looking sparkling white. The next reason why your teeth aren't sparkling white is that you were exposed to a lot of fluoride as a child. I know I have a video where I talked about how important fluoride is and the things to look out for in your toothpaste. However, we should understand that balance is key. In that video, I also mentioned that there are places that have high fluoride content in their groundwater. So in this kind of places, people who are exposed to a lot of fluoride come down with something known as fluorosis, and on your teeth, it manifests as mottled brownish teeth, which doesn't look sparkling white. The final reason why your teeth aren't sparkling white, I think there should be drum rolls. Well, yes, the final reason why your teeth aren't sparkling white, which is the most important reason, is because the human teeth aren't exactly sparkling white. Now, let me explain. I know that you see people who have really, really white teeth, and then there are people who don't have very, very white teeth. So let me explain. A tooth has different parts, right? So you have the enamel. The enamel is the outermost covering of the tooth, and then it covers the dentin. Now, the enamel is translucent. By that, I mean that it allows light to pass through it. So when it allows light to pass through it, it reflects the color of the dentin. The dentin is primarily yellow, right? So now, the more translucent an enamel is, the more light is going to allow to pass through it. The more light it allows to pass through it, the more of the dentin is going to reflect. So when someone has more translucent enamel, it means that the person is going to reflect more of the color of the dentin, which is somewhat yellow, right? So someone who has an enamel that isn't as translucent as another person isn't going to allow as much light to pass through it. And by this, it means that less of the dentin is going to be reflected. And if less of the dentin is going to be reflected, it means that this person is invariably going to have whiter looking teeth. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the person who has whiter teeth has healthier teeth, or the person who has yellower teeth has less healthy teeth. It's just nature, it's just genetics, right? You don't have control over how translucent or how non-translucent, if there's anything like that, your teeth going to look, right? So these are part of the reasons why people's teeth have different tints of white. I hope you found this really helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And all the videos I mentioned, I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Thank you very much. See you all in my next video. Bye.